Hey everybody, Akash Inti here, today with a communication basics video. We're discussing difficult conversations and how to communicate through them. If you guys enjoy this, like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone who might find this valuable. Now with that, why difficult conversations? Why not difficult conversations? I'm kidding. I'm playing around. But in all seriousness, difficult conversations are important to have because difficult conversations only happen when there's a relationship, and typically a close relationship at that, where there's some differing values. They're super important to have down, because without going through that experience or going through that communication itself, you're not able to align with each other. In other words, you need to be able to have some type of disagreement in order to come to an agreement. So it's kind of, they're cyclical. Difficult conversations are cyclical with times of phenomenal communication. And that's simply just as a result of time. Things change over time, and there's a constant realignment that's necessary in any relationship. Every single relationship is a relationship every single day. It's saying that I commit to you today and only today, right now. And tomorrow, I commit to you today, right now. Because it's only a commitment in the present moment. It's only a commitment of this moment. That's the only commitment one can ever give, because who knows what happens in the future. And so difficult conversations set an alignment between two people in the sense of ensuring that they're connected and that they see themselves growing together and see and chart out what that future looks like. How do you go through a difficult conversation? Well, there's no special way to go through it other than to listen to the other person who's sitting across from you and letting any emotions that come up within you, allowing them to feel them, so for sure feel them, but not to allow it to affect the way that you communicate back to the other person. In other words, it's so important to allow that communication to just go through you. There's definitely a lot of feelings that are associated within the body when there's an emotion, as I'm sure anyone can relate to. If you've ever been, I don't know, if you've ever been told that someone in your family died, it's a strong emotion that you feel. You feel squeamish within your own skin, or you might feel like your heart sink. You'll feel something within the body. But it's so important that in moments where there is a difficult conversation, not to let the way that I or you communicate outwards to reflect the emotion. Rather, it's to communicate from a place that takes everything into account and comes from a place of logic. That doesn't mean you can't feel the emotions. It's so important to feel the emotions, because that's part of living. That's part of what makes life, and it makes the human experience that much more relatable. Yet at the same time, without these difficult conversations, we'll never realize how easy it is to relate and communicate to someone, and how easy it is to get back into sync with another person. Difficult conversations arise because there's some type of separation or disagreement, as we've talked about. But that separation and disagreement only allows for the opportunity for a further agreement or union. And it makes those moments of union or of alignment that much more beautiful. Anyways, this is what I have for you guys today on difficult conversations. I don't know. I wanted to take a dramatic pause there for just half a second extra. With that, anyways, if you guys enjoy this, like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone else who might find this interesting. And with that, keep up, thrive, and stay sexy.